Yeah, obviously just go up north and try to win a hockey game.
Cuzzy looks like he's maybe back in after what he did during Russia. Just obviously you guys are tight. What does he bring to this lineup when he's in there?
Yeah, speed, energy, camaraderie. We've kind of been doing it together for a couple of years here, so excited to have him back in there, and like I said, go out there and try to win a hockey game.
A lot of good things last game, especially at 5-on-5. What did you like about the second half last time that maybe you can pick up here into the start of Game 6?
Yeah. I thought we played well. Obviously, had a strong push towards the end of the game. Shut it down defensively and had some good looks offensively. So, against the Oilers, anytime you have a breakdown, it's going to result in a good chance, if not in the back of your net. So we obviously got to limit their chances and play a full 60 minutes.
Ryan, last year at this time, Matthew was trying to play through a broken sternum. We all saw the save the other night. You all want this thing, but when one of the best players in the world says, "I want it this bad to do this much," what sort of message does that send to the room?
Yeah, like you said, he's one of the best players in the world. He's one of our main leaders. So like you said, when guys like that lead by example, everybody else is well on board because they're leading the way.
You live here in South Florida, so it doesn't really matter. But today's the first day of summer, and you're practicing hockey and going on a plane. What's that feel like?
Yeah, we're incredibly lucky for sure. We were talking about the other day that a couple of that teams that haven't made the playoffs have been at home for a couple of months now. So incredibly lucky and fortunate to be in this position, and obviously. Looking forward to trying to accomplish our goal here.
And you've been, like we talked about it, you sat down some games in Cousins, going back to Cousins. What's it like to get back into? What was it like for you to get back into that game the other night?
Yeah, obviously excited, probably a little bit nervous. Obviously the stakes are high. You kind of been out of it for a little bit and coming back in, so it's just about getting the first one out of the way, and then it's a hockey game at that point. But I know he'll be excited, and we'll be extremely upbeat and positive and optimistic, and kind of bring that to the team.
What's it like watching Chucky when he's at the top of his game? Obviously, he's always contributing, helping you guys win, but when he's at, playing his best, what's it like to watch him play from the bench?
It's fun. It's fun. I mean, like you said, it's really always fun. But when he's producing, it's great. Our big guys have been that all year long. They've been our big dogs. They've carried a lot of the weight, scored a lot of big goals, and that's just it kind of comes to the territory when you're in that category. So, we know what to expect out of them, and obviously happy they're producing, and expect them to keep it up for sure.
Thanks.
Thank you guys. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, it was huge. Obviously, puck was going in, and him giving everything he had there and saving that goal, he was huge, obviously.
Albert Larson on the top power play right now. Obviously, he's done that for decades in the NHL. But what does he do up there that you guys like? And just going back to last game, how do you think he fit in that role?
Well, yeah, he's good option there. Like, he's lefty. Money is righty, so he's lefty. That gives us a little different look. So, but I mean, he's been there for his whole life, and he knows what to do there. So that's pretty good.
Larky, obviously you guys need one better start than you guys had the last two games, but what can you build up from a final 30 or so minutes from last game as you head into Game 6?
Yeah, I mean, we had a lot of good things in that game that we can take to the next game, and like obviously in this room we played a lot of games this year and last year. We know exactly what we need to do and how we need to play. It's all about like us being ready right from the start and doing our thing and as good as possible.
You have a lot of support, the city, throughout the country. Tell me about your mentality going into Game 6.
Well, it's great. It's another great challenge for us, and going into Edmonton now, like we're going long trip, so we get to spend a lot of time together in the plane and in the hotel. So can't wait to get playing again tomorrow.
When Evan Rodriguez is playing at his best, what stands out the most about his game?
Just everything. Like he's very talented guy. He makes really nice plays. He makes the right plays. He goes to the net. He, like I've said a million times before, he does it all. So he's great.
Thank you guys.
Thanks, Josh.
Thanks very much. Thanks everyone. We'll head to